That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. Like they You can just pull up and The Rock will show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Nico Collins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
18.
From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
All right. 18. What's that?
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short. The Texans set to punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19, shot.
From the gun, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Gotta be lying. 18, Mustang 19. Ready?
Trying for it with Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest because an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready?
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. From the pistol, give here to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready? Crackle it.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He has room past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Go.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60, go.
To the air, Milrow. There's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. The throw is caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, we want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our 1st point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
Into the hands of Dell. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That's back-to-back for Dell. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Texans are going to have a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Tony.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Here we go. 18.
Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All right.
They just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Go.
Here's second and 11. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. No row, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Steady.
The throw. Here's Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Out wide here to come. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. Third and 5 now.
Buffalo 18. 3. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Dump off caught by his back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now.
Pat the street. Let's go. Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They give up the gut to Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. Has it in close. And he's brought down at the line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own one. Yikes.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Walker again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Tag. Huh. 70 Lions.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept a field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Texans 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Strad to throw on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Oh, hey. Hey, Keys. Okay.
On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Texans at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball at the 33 for first down. Again, Stroud. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Here's Stroud again. Forced it, and he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get a late score and tie it before the half. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. Look at this at the bag of tricks. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hurt. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Milrow. Into the hands of OBJ. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Eagles, 60, let's go.
Milrow with it on first. On the move, headed right. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ready. Ready.
Walker on first down. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All right, set now. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This is Walker on second. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19.
Now an inside give to Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout.
Okay, great.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. All right, Tony.
Throwing here just before halftime. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Escapes the pocket, and he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun now for Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
All right.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud's going to throw for it. Completed over the middle. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Hit it out right. He's running with it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
It's Walker on the give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Got it. Ready?
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. 60 boxes. 6, Mustang 19. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70 Ryan. Ready.
Here's Walker running right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down behind.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
To the ground with Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Completed to his running back. Jukes one defender. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Throwing here, Milrow. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready! Ready!
Go play action here, it's Milrow. Buying some time right. He'll make a big one, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He breaks the tackle. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right.
Stroud going to go for it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Mustang 19! Ready!
Pistol now for Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. They go with Walker here. Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Waters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Texans 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First down 10. At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To the air, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
All right. Tony.
They're on the draw with Mixon. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play action, here's Stroud. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Into the hands of Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
All right.
Chubb trying to run his way in. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. He gets it again. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've They've made it 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
How was that? What?
Desperation time here on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey! Gravity Lions!
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kane, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Handoff running left, Walker. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He puts everything behind this one. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Rounded throw again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 around to Nixon. field and into Seahawks territory. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 47. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Working quickly here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was hoping to get it to St. Dell there. So that brings up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch...
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go get your job done.
Oh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Let's go now. Go.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Mustang 19.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
From the 36. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has a massive gain in style. Sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go check. Go check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They give up the gut to Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, headed right. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud. Again, he connects with Collins. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down, Texans.
Tried to throw on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Throw right side, Dell has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.